On a rainy Tuesday morning, Detective Alvaro Montenegro entered the police station with his usual tired expression. The phone rang incessantly, and agents walked back and forth in a chaotic choreography. Alvaro, a middle-aged man with piercing eyes and a keen nose for lies, was known for solving the city's most intricate cases. A stack of papers awaited him on his desk, but a manila envelope caught his attention. No return address, just the words "urgent" scrawled across the front. When he opened it, he found a typed letter and a series of documents attached. The letter said, "Detective Montenegro, I know you are the only one who can solve this. I was the victim of a scam that took away everything I had. My name is Beatriz Valverde, and I hope you will help me before he claims more victims." The man's name is Rodrigo Castelli. He is charismatic, articulate, and a professional liar. Attached is evidence of the scam, forged contracts, bank transfers, and a photo of him. Alvaro frowned and began to examine the attachments. The contracts were well drawn up, but small errors in the stamps and signatures indicated forgery. The transfers showed large sums of money being sent to shell accounts. The photo showed a man with an ordinary appearance, but with eyes that conveyed a coldness disguised by a charming smile. Determined to help Beatriz, Alvaro called the number indicated in the letter. After a few rings, a female voice answered cautiously. "Hello, Mrs. Valverde? This is Detective Alvaro Montenegro. I received your letter. Can we meet to discuss the case?" "Of course, Detective. I'm at Café Mirante at 2 in the afternoon. Thank you for responding to me." Punctually, Alvaro arrived at the cafe. Beatriz was a woman of around 40 years old, well-dressed, but with a face marked by despair. She explained how Rodrigo had approached her pretending to be a renowned investor, promising to multiply his investments. He gained her trust by submitting false reports and, within a few months, managed to get her to transfer almost all of her assets. "When I realized it was already too late," said Beatriz, holding back tears. "He disappeared, and the accounts where I sent the money were empty." Alvaro began his investigation by analyzing bank accounts. It found that money was quickly transferred to tax havens and converted into cryptocurrencies, making it almost impossible to track. However, one of the transfers led to a company registered in the name of one Daniel Marquez. Alvaro suspected that this name was a disguise for Rodrigo. Following the lead, Alvaro discovered that the company was a front for a larger scheme. Rodrigo used false identities to open accounts and create shell businesses. His network of contacts included corrupt lawyers and technology experts who helped him cover tracks. But an error caught Alvaro's attention. An electricity bill registered in the name of Daniel Marquez for an apartment in the city center. Alvaro set up an operation to monitor the place. After 3 days of observation, he saw Rodrigo entering the building with the same confident expression as in the photo. When he left, police followed him to a warehouse on the outskirts of town. There, they discovered that the place was used to store falsified documents, computers, and cash. With the evidence in hand, the police invaded the warehouse and arrested Rodrigo. During the interrogation, he maintained an innocent pose, but Alvaro, with his ability to unmask lies, managed to make him confess. Rodrigo had scammed dozens of people, accumulating a fortune that would now be used to compensate the victims. Beatriz was one of the first to receive part of her money back. When meeting Alvaro to thank her, she said, "I don't know how to thank you, Detective. You saved my life. Just be careful who you trust, Mrs. Valverde. Scammers like Rodrigo know how to manipulate emotions. But justice was done. Alvaro returned to his desk, where another stack of papers waited for him. He knew it wouldn't be his last case, but each victory was a reminder of why he chose this profession. The rain continued to fall outside, but inside the police station he felt the warmth of another job well done. A few weeks later, while finishing a report on another case, Alvaro received an unexpected call. He was the prosecutor responsible for Rodrigo Castelli's case. Montenegro, we have a problem. During transport to the prison, Rodrigo managed to escape. We're organizing a search, but I thought you should know. Alvaro felt a mix of frustration and determination. Rodrigo was intelligent and dangerous, and his escape only confirmed how capable he was of dodging justice. Immediately, Alvaro began reviewing the documents and information on the case, looking for any clue that could indicate where he had fled. While reviewing the crypto accounts used by Rodrigo, Alvaro found a recent transaction to an IP address located in a neighboring country. He reported the discovery to the police technology team, who were able to track the exact location, a luxury hotel in Monteverde, known for housing suspicious figures. Alvaro decided to go in person. In Monteverde, using his experience as an investigator, he infiltrated the hotel environment, discreetly observing the guests. It didn't take long to see Rodrigo, disguised with glasses and a fake beard, but still with the same confident air. Alvaro set up an operation with the local police. This time, Rodrigo had no chance of escaping. He was captured while trying to access a safe at the hotel, where he kept a small fortune in jewelry and compromising documents. Back at the police station, Alvaro delivered the final report. Rodrigo Castelli would now be tried for an even longer list of crimes, with more solid evidence. This time, transport security would be doubled. Beatriz, upon learning of the recapture, sent a message to the detective. "You are tireless, Detective Montenegro. I hope you know how much your actions make a difference in people's lives." Alvaro smiled when he read the message. Despite the difficulties, he knew that his mission was bigger than himself. Each case solved was a small victory in the never-ending battle against crime.